So this is basically all you really want. I need just to check one thing real quick. Will this look? Which one will look nicer? Acacia layer first, or this? I built this in Pocket Edition a while ago, so I just needs to come back to me real quick. I know most of this, but I don't know which layer came in first. I think it was Acacia. Okay, so take your Acacia. And you're going to start with quartz. Oh, so confusing. Okay, so anyway, you're going to take your quartz blocks. Go forward. Some like 2, 3. 3 forward. So now let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8. Now we've done this part. You are going to connect the edges. Okay, let's add one more layer. Just for the sake of things. And they're going to push them. How much better is this? Okay. So now this part's going to be literally just all glass. You're going to go above like this. This is going to be okay. Yeah, so then we take this. This is all glass. And you also can, oh yeah, you add 3 layers of glass, sorry. So you add 3 layers of glass. So you're going to push this up one more pillar. One more pillar and connect them. Now all this is where the glass is going to go. Okay, so break this. And you can switch the quartz on the Acacia around, but this will be at the end a choice. I should start showing you guys what the houses will look like in the meantime, but we're going to do my original thing where I just go around. And then this still will be the same. This is not really a house meant for its size. This is more of like a fancy house. So, yeah, if you're looking for a big house, this is not really the thing to go for. But this is more of a fancy house, so. Anyway, you can also just skip to the end of this tutorial and see. I'll recommend skipping to the end of this tutorial too to see which one you want first, quartz or acacia. Anyway, I might actually change. I'm just gonna do this for the tutorial. If you want this to switch around, you can. Because you always can, but let's not really worry about the flooring for this. You know, I'm really just trying to find out right now which one would look better right now. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And worst case scenario, you just have to switch this around. So be prepared to wait. I think this is right. I think. But my thinks are not always like the most positive things in the world. And also I just remember now we also have this one thing where now when we're on the sides, we're going to want to push it one more in here. So 1, 2, 3. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Straight across, and this will be glass, all glass, nothing but glass. In my tutorials, I do not really like to use torches. I like to have just put lots of windows in. Like literally, because I think torches will look, if you're trying to build modern houses, torches don't look the best, but you can. I do use glowstone though for the pool, which looks a little bit better since it's not torches, but I don't know, I just think like it seems much better if you actually. So yeah, maybe I want to add this in one more. It might just look a little better. Piece of advice. Okay, this is, I think, how it's supposed to go on my thing. But this tutorial is 100% my work, all my work. I literally just thought this up one day, randomly built it in Pocket Edition, and now... Oh, did I just really patch up this back? Okay, you might want to release 2 waves out. Okay, these are a different diameter size, so... On the back, you just might want to leave it like this. On this side, you can add just one more side. 2. Oh, okay. Now, you're going to take glass and just fill this in. And I will come up with an interior design for this house. This house will take a little while, though the pool is like the most time-consuming thing of this house, since it's a pool. And then we can just... The flooring is all acacia, though. Just saying, the flooring is all acacia. On every layer, it's just acacia. It's the only thing I really thought of. And also the windows, the stairway. I don't really remember how I did that. So I might put that in on the interior design in a few days. I'm gonna make an interior design. Actually, I'll come up with a short little dinky staircase. You can add on to it if you want. Intimacy little staircase, and just see how it looks. See, this house is really coming together now. Why I'm such a big fan of the city texture pack is because of Pocket Edition. That's the only texture pack I've actually ever used in Pocket Edition. The quartz bottom can maybe be used by just putting a bunch of glass everywhere, because this will have less lighting. But anyway, we'll see what we'll do with this. We'll make this like a little breakfast table for you when you're doing it, just to be fancy. This house is really space resourceful. And also I have another interior design for you. Again, this must be done in the city texture pack because I don't know why, I just do everything. And if you don't have the city texture pack and you're on PC, you have to really actually download it or find a modern building texture pack. Yeah, but I've not really been playing PC a while, so I've just been kind of using this texture pack. Yeah, but use the modern texture pack. I've used it. It's really good, and it makes everything look so much better. Like it's like the shaders pack or something. Makes the water look so good. Makes stained glass look so good. It's just the best. And now the doorway, I really have not worked out on this because I just didn't really think of the doorway. So there's the house. Basically, so far, it doesn't look too bad, doesn't look too good. So again, you're just going to want to go like I said. Now this is going to be 1, 2, 1, 2. We're going to round this 2 times, then when the rest is all glass. 2. Okay, now we've rounded it 1 time. Now the rest is just glass. All glass. And you also can stack another layer on top. Actually, I forgot. Did I have 2 acacia? You know, you can just add another acacia layer for if you just want to. You can add another acacia layer. So here's the house so far, and then now that we made that, pool time. So you're going to want to dig out a 3 Okay, 1, 2, 3. The part about my tutorials is though I use very creative work. So like everything I make, basically you can say that you can reconfigure it in your own way easily. So like I don't want just to be people copying, because the whole point of Minecraft is to kind of share inspiration, and if there were no videos like this, and like all of Minecraft videos, no, everybody would just be stuck where they are, and nobody would improve in Minecraft. Also, yes, I would like to give a shout out to Aiden Vids. And also, if you are a creative builder, Z1 and Only Gaming, he's a really good creative builder. He knows what he's doing. I've actually got some of, like, I've actually done some of my tutorial. I'm just placing glowstone until we actually get a good lighting system here. But anyway, he really actually does good tutorials. They're like high quality. He knows what he also has. He has like a Let's Build a Theme Park series, which is really good. And also for his Grand Tour, he has Lion Maker go around and like they basically ride all the rides. He also has a Let's Build a City. He's also doing like another series right now. I don't know exactly what it's called actually. But anyway, the pool can be as big as you want. But anyway, please subscribe to them. They are really good. Okay, if I did the pool this way, I would have to do it this way too. Because the pool I like just to be symmetrical. Everything has to be symmetrical for me. So now this pool looks a little more round than it should. So then if you don't really like that, you like it more of a rectangle-ish thing, you just extend this about 2 more blocks. Anyway, this is still pretty. I'm just gonna do what all the extra things you can do, because then you can kind of see how you would do it. So this is the extra thing if you want more of a rectangle-ish pool. Hey, but people who just want the circle-ish, or like just not as rectangle-ish as a pool, you can just stick with that, what I just did before. I'm just gonna go with this one because not necessarily because I like it better, but just so the people who wanted to change it actually know what it's supposed to do, basically how you're gonna change it. So I'm not saying they probably won't know, but and also but please stick with that design if you like the first design. If you like the second, please go with the second, the one I'm doing. But just to be honest, I really just like rectangle-ish pools better than circle-ish pools. I have made I think for this house, it should be more of a rectangle-ish, to my opinion, but that's my opinion. So again, you're just gonna. The pool is the most time-consuming thing of the house, I think, to me. I spent, I think, an hour on this pool just trying to make it up. Oh no, do not add these stone things on the sides. Believe me, I have an idea for them. Yeah. But just break all the sides off, and then, because you don't need to really. Just watch the video. You can skip ahead and see what we're going to use it for, but don't spoil it. It's not going to be a deal breaker for you, probably. And remember, you don't have to do any of this stuff I'm doing. You don't even have to add a pool, but it's a fancy house. It needs to have a pool to me. How did I'm sorry about that. So it's just very much faster because Pocket Edition is much more slow trying to make pools and like this. And remember, I did build this house in Pocket Edition. So Pocket Edition watchers, this house is for you too. But you do have the city texture pack, but they must be paid for, I think. Anyway, if you don't have the city texture pack and can't get it, and just don't want to pay money for it or anything, you can just find blocks that you think look closest to my thing. Like I'm saying, for the acacia wood, you might want to use wood planks or acacia planks. Okay, so now that we have, wait a minute, how did this get here? So now it's going to be symmetrical and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9. That's an uneven number. So we're just going to add 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And I'm just going to do this. Same thing over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Oh no, this is one more over. Sorry. Now this pool looks really symmetrical. Then here you just want to see what number this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 6. Well, you want actually an uneven number. Just remember, you probably do want an uneven number, because an even number now needs. It's getting dark, so now we're just going. So now take your slabs. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And this will be like the edge of the pool, and then all you gotta do basically after this is fill it up. Which is the worst part of the pool. A recommendation for filling up a pool is you basically place a bunch of blocks under it, fill up all the water and break the blocks, and it drops down perfectly even. That's my recommendation for filling up a pool, because you can continue this, but basically here's the outline of the pool. And then you can destroy all these. So doesn't it look nice? So now we're just going to fill it up. So by that, we're just going to do this. And trust me, just do this. This is going to be much easier than just trying to fill up the pool by itself. This is just really good advice. It's going to be much easier than filling up the pool by itself. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot one thing materials you'll need. You'll need a bucket of water. If you want to fill up the pool, of course. See how the pool is perfect now, so they're just going to really... Going to break this stuff. See, I told you, it's much easier now than having just the place. Because now you have all the water even. But remember, but also do not do this in the water, breaking the blocks in the water. It's going to be much more slow, will it? See. I don't know, it's not really that much more slow. But if you're doing this in survival, yes, way slower. Okay, so now that we have the pool basically done, let's look at the house. Let's look at the pool. Okay, so now that we made the pool, you just want to add to it, and then that's it for this tutorial. The door is literally out of... Oh no, hold on. I almost forgot the most important part. The coolest part, I mean. Break all the stuff inside of here. And there will be an interior design for this house coming out like really soon. Recommendation: just put some cobble. Then you're just gonna literally add glass panes here. It's very simple glass pane adding. I made it as easy as I could. Because who here hates just placing glass panes on top of each other? It's really a pain for me. So I don't really know how to do it that well. Okay, so now that we have we've made our, oh yeah, and if you want to see more like house and mystery videos, I would recommend going to my Let's Play I have. Oh yeah, and then you just cross this up basically. Ugh. And now I could have screwed up the water. And if you don't like the water to be even, then just don't do that little trick I did. And all you have to do is just block up the entire top of the water. If you already did that way. This is the only way I really actually can place glass panes. Anyway, now we've made our house. What do you think? This is probably the nicest look at this modern house. I know the graphics are terrible, but that will be fixed. I'm thinking you just have to walk around the pool. Okay, actually, you know, let's just do the doorway here. Much simpler. Pick a door you want. Really. I will just pick spruce. Because spruce is my favorite type of door for modern house building. So then you can also replace those glass with different things. This can be like the entrance to your house. It doesn't have to be. It's kind of okay. Then you just add a bunch of stairways. Then you're just going to take a stairway. It can be anything you want. I'm going to do quartz. You're just going to go up here. 1, 2. And I'm doing this really quickly, but I don't want to spend a long time on this house. This has been a 23-minute tutorial so far. And also, as soon as I get enough subs, I'm probably going to start doing some live streaming. But I'm not just going to do it when only one person's going to basically be watching it. Okay, so now that we have our staircase here, you can choose where you want your next staircase. I'm just going to put it here. You can add a balcony if you want on top of the thing. Well, you can do anything you want. I just really have no more opinions on this. This is just now all your house. You can do what you want with it, make what you want with it, and so now that we added the staircase in, there will be an interior design. But I told you, this house was not the biggest house ever, but it is a nice house. Look at it. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please slap that like button and subscribe. And don't forget to join Team ES for private and daily Minecraft videos and questions. All questions will be answered too. All you have to do is just slap that subscribe button and hit the like button. But I must insist that you must have an account, because I cannot add you onto like a private playlist if you do not have an account or subscribe. So you must at least subscribe to be able to have it. But anyway, other than that, that's pretty much it. I'm not really bad at operating these controls like this. Anyway. Bye.